Alright, so around a few days ago, I pretty much promised to you all that I was gonna get really OP inside of Anime Power, so then, you know, that way, when the next update released, I'd be able to go ahead and max it out. And yeah, well, since then, a lot of stuff has happened. For example, remember my champions? Well, yeah, I upgraded them a bunch. Now I have, for example, 2 secrets, which is, you know, really good. And as well, not only that, remember how I was missing, like, the secret stuff when it came to, like, for example, the Harkeys? Well, I did go ahead and, you know, max it out as well. So yeah, I think you guys can kind of get the point. We're ready to check out another update. So yeah, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on, and without further ado, let's jump right into what exactly this update has. So, starting off at the very top, we have a brand new map, where in this map we're going to be having a lot of new stuff, some new champions, avatars, and as well 3 new accessories, including 1 secret. Hopefully all of that new stuff is going to be really broken, because I want to get as strong as possible. And then as well, there's also curses added, meaning you can curse your avatar and become even stronger, but beware because apparently there can be some disadvantages. Then as well, we also have skins added, which is going to be kind of like the Harkeys lineages. Wait, hold on, switch between different stats. Oh, okay, so pretty much if you like a certain Harkey or a certain lineage or whatnot, then you can go ahead and equip it, I guess. That's pretty simple, and I guess, you know, a cool quality of life feature. Then as well, we also have Shadow Average class added to the inventory pop-up. Okay. Insane Dungeon added, new achievements added, a new rank added, and as well some increases to the dungeon upgrades. Now, is there anything else really important in this update? Bug fixes, random gems apparently gives you all gems. Okay. 10 to 100 diamonds, daily mission has been fixed to 45 minutes. Yeah, that seems to be pretty much it. Alright then, I guess that means we can jump right into the update. So let's quickly teleport onto the new world, and let's see if we're going to be able to do anything here. So starting off, is the champions going to be super expensive? No, it's going to be costing 6.3 trillion, which is nothing. I mean, if I just, you know, grind a little bit, yeah, then that's going to be fine. Then as well, we have the curses over here, as we saw in the update log, and it seems like that we can select the avatar just like it promised. So if I want to, let's say, select the best avatar in the game, well, I need to obviously unlock it, and then yeah, I can go ahead and get one of these curses. Now, how exactly do you get like the stuff needed in order to roll for the curses? Well, I'm going to assume that it has something to do with taking out the enemies. So let's see, if I quickly take out a few of them, is it going to be like dropping me the cursed fingers? Yes, it is. Okay, awesome. I guess that means that we just need to find out where exactly the best AFK spot's going to be. In this case, it might be somewhere over here. Yeah, okay. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, do keep that in mind. If you do want to grind and, you know, AFK for the cursed fingers, come like somewhere where I'm standing. It should be good for, you know, at least getting 3 kills. But anyways, let's chill things down a little bit by, I guess, quickly heading on over to... what was added in this update that's definitely worth checking out first? The accessories. Okay, that should be the first thing. So let's see, if I quickly head on to the boss, is he going to be having a lot of HP? He's going to be having 900 octillion, which isn't too bad, but then again, if I just AFK here with like my abilities on, then yeah, I do a ton of damage. Now, when it comes to the secret accessory, unfortunately, we don't know how rare it is. I mean, it could be 1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000. I guess I'll just have to AFK here for like, I don't know, a night or something. And then, of course, once we go ahead and get it, I'll go ahead and showcase it. Now, up next on our list is probably going to be, if I'm not mistaken, the dungeon upgrades, because I might be able to go ahead and get myself a few of them. So let's see, can I go ahead and upgrade some stuff here? Yes, but it seems like I actually don't have enough. I need to save up a bunch more money, but that's totally fine though, because if I'm going to be AFKing on, you know, the super boss in order to get the accessories, then I'm going to be pretty much AFKing the best method for money at the same time. So yeah, that should be all sorted. I guess that only leaves like 2 more things to check out, and then we can go ahead and begin the ton of grinding. So let's quickly go ahead. Let's quickly upgrade our rank ones. Now, the next one's going to be 34 sextillion, but as you can see, I will be reaching it in no time. Then, if I'm not mistaken, the maximum rank is rank 21 or 22. It's definitely one of those. It doesn't really matter though, because in the end, I don't even have like my maximum energy stuff on. Yeah, now my energy is going up even faster. So even if it's like rank 23 or 24 max, then yeah, we should be able to reach it pretty fast. Actually, you know what? Let's get started on the grinding, because in this update, they did add a lot of stuff that is probably going to be like really difficult to do. Like for example, the insane dungeon was added, new achievements were added, which I'm going to assume have to do with like doing the insane dungeon. In fact, yeah, I still need to complete like a rank S dungeon and rank A dungeon. Pretty much you guys kind of get the point. There's a lot of stuff that requires me to be powerful. And as well, not only that, if I'm not mistaken, I also need to get powerful enough in order to like grind out this boss efficiently, because if I want a chance at getting the secret accessory, then yeah, I need to be pretty much one-hitting him. So yeah, without further ado, let the grinding begin, and I will catch you guys, I don't know, sometime tomorrow, sometime in a few days. I guess we'll just find out. And alright, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we are now back in order to, you know, do a ton of progression. But before we go ahead and jump into all of that, let me quickly explain what I was able to get. So for example, remember the secret accessory from, you know, the final boss? Well, yeah, I think I managed to get it. Yeah, I did. And I mean, the stats on this bad boy is pretty nice. 5 times coins, 7 times power. You definitely love to see it. And then as well, of course, because we were grinding the boss for so long, we were able to unlock the special avatar of that world. Now, you guys might be noticing, SMG, that is not the best avatar. Because as you guys can see, I've been grinding for so long that a whole update has passed. In this case, it is update 3. Now, just to quickly go over the update log, I'm not going to talk about it too much. Pretty much there's a new world with like grimoires, curse transfer, new ranks, titles and whatnot. And then as well a ton of upgrade increases and as well, you know, a bunch of bug fixes. Meaning that we are going to be able to quickly speedrun this whole update. So let's quickly start off by, you know, unlocking the new world. So heading on through, can we go ahead and, you know, immediately like start using the grimoire machine? Well, no, we don't have any of these like special books, but I'm pretty sure we should be able to get it from just taking out enemies. Let's find out and see. And yes, just like the previous worlds, in order to get the books, we do need to take out the enemies. Alright, then I guess that just means we need to do a bunch of AFKing in the final world. Now, before we go ahead and do that, I do want to quickly try and get myself a good curse, because apparently these like last ones are like really good. So let's equip the Sukuna, right? Right now I have 48k of these, you know, fingers, meaning that we should have a good chance of getting something good. So let's quickly put on the auto roll and let's specifically go for maybe 6 eyes and Demon King. That sounds pretty good, so let's just quickly AFK here until we, you know, get it. So let's cut to it. 3, 2, 1. And okay, well, this is a little bit interesting. So remember how I said I was gonna keep on rolling until I got like something really good? Well, I did, but I kind of got it on the wrong guy. Like as you can see, I managed to get the Demon King, which is the 0.029%, and the stats are really good. 60% power boost, 20% attack speed boost, and a 20% damage boost. However, the main problem is that it's on a legendary. However, I am pretty sure in the recent updates, they did add a way to transfer them. Let's see. So if I quickly select this legendary, right, and then I select it over to the Sukuna, how much is it gonna cost? Your success rate for transferring this curse is 100%. Okay, but how exactly do I get these tokens over here? Like these, what do you call them? They look like demon stuff. Okay, according to what I'm seeing on Discord, apparently it's a super low chance to get it from the boss of this world. And I mean, hey, I'm probably going to be grinding it overnight anyways, because, you know, I do need to save up a little bit of money. And actually, speaking about money, we might as well go ahead and upgrade all of the other stuff from the different worlds. For example, if we quickly head on over to the mounts over here, I should be able to get this like pretty much maxed out. Yes, I can. So let's go ahead and equip that. And then from there, let's head on over to the Namakwood and let's buy the new best title. So can we get the new best one? 95 quintillion. Yes, we have more than enough. So let's just buy this and let's just buy that, and boom, now we have this title. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the last few things that we need to do in this update is to get a better team than what I have right now. Then from there, get the new best avatar in the game. And then as well, something that I believe we can do right now, which is going to be maxing out the upgrades over here. So let's see. Can I go ahead and max this out? Yes, 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 and awesome, this is all maxed out now. Guess that means that overnight we can now AFK over here in this world. So let's go ahead and do that, right? Let's end off this video by getting the best grimoire in the game, which is going to be the anti-magic. And then from there, I don't know, maybe I'll try getting like the new best accessory, if there even is a new best one. Let's see, if we head on over to the boss, is there a new secret one? No, so probably this isn't going to be the best one. But yeah, as I was saying, let me quickly AFK overnight and stuff, maybe an extra day or two. And then yeah, when I cut back, it is going to be the final time. We're going to max out everything, so then that way we can end off this video by saying we have maxed out 2 updates. So yeah, once again, let me get back to grinding, and I will catch you guys soon. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. After a long time of grinding, we have officially concluded everything. For example, you guys know the grimoires over here? Well, I did go ahead and, you know, get the secret one really quickly. Then as well, when it comes to other stuff, like for example, the avatar, I was able to go ahead and unlock the best one, which in this case is going to be the King Solaris. Now, all that's left to do is to go ahead and transfer over my... what do you call it again? The curse technique. Yeah, we just need to go ahead and transfer it over. So let's quickly select this one over here and then select my best mythical. Now this one has a 100% success rate, which is really awesome. Now we have the best possible avatar that you can get in this game. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, apart from that though, that's pretty much everything that I have to show you guys. Like literally, I would love to show you guys more, but there's nothing really else to showcase. I mean, when it comes to pets, it's almost like 99% maxed out. The only thing I'm pretty sure I'm missing is like shiny secrets, but do I really need shiny secrets? Like, is the power difference that crazy? I mean, it's a 50% boost if I were to get a full team of them. However, that's going to be something that I'll do off camera because there's no need to showcase like the power difference. I mean, you can have a look at it right now. This is the difference in 1 compared to 1. Then when it comes to other stuff, like for example, the gachas and the titles, those are as well maxed out. Meaning that at this very moment, we could technically say that we have maxed out 2 whole updates inside of Anime Power. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really glad if you made it to this part of the video because we managed to do a lot. And what's awesome about this is that it's paving the way for potentially the next video's idea, which is going to be getting on the leaderboards, because if I'm not mistaken, I shouldn't be that far off. Let's see if I have a look at the power rankings over here. Alright, they have a few octillions, but then again, it's nothing too crazy. Once I go ahead and start powder grinding, I will definitely catch up. But just as I mentioned before, this is going to be something that we'll go ahead and do in another video. But anyways, apart from that though, if you guys did end up enjoying this video and want to see more, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on. And yeah, until next time, I'm going to continue grinding because as I mentioned, pretty much the only thing left to do is to get a, you know, shiny secret team. And yeah, as I mentioned, it is going to take quite a long time. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace out, everybody.